I'm Josh, and welcome back to Skyrim. Hello, Inigo. I'd like to go find the busybody, the gossip girl, Viola Giordano.
In war. It's just something they tell soldiers so they'll risk their lives.
Hello.
You one of those Skyrim for the Nords types?
No. I think everyone should be welcome in Skyrim.
And you're right. At least as far as I'm concerned. Don't let Ulfric or some of these other short-sighted Nords bother you. Most of us are happy to welcome newcomers.
Okay. Ulfric doesn't care about outsiders?
Whenever a group of marauders attack a Nord village, Ulfric is the first to sound the horn and send the men. But a group of Dark Elf refugees gets ambushed, a group of Argonians or a Khajiit caravan, no troops, no investigation, nothing.
I see.
There's a group of cutthroats out there right now that Ulfric doesn't lift a finger to bring to justice, as long as they don't threaten Nord land.
I see. What if I took care of those bandits?
That's a brave offer. I'd be happy to throw in my coin behind that. You deal with them. I'll make sure you get paid. Maybe this old soldier will throw in some lessons as well.
Sounds good. That Dark Elf called you a war hero.
I killed a lot of high elves in the Great War, and I didn't die. I guess that makes me a war hero. The Great War. There was nothing great about it. Thousands died on both sides. And where did it get us?
Yeah.
Did we really save the Empire? Or did we just plant the seeds for Ulfric's uprising? And another war. You've done well.
Hold on. Hi.
Needs. Can I help you?
No, apparently not. Same guy. Hi.
Name's Nils.
Ah! Hi.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
What can you tell me about the butcher?
I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught.
Okay. Why can't the guards help?
They say they're too busy with the war. I say, what good is winning a war if we're still terrorized by one of our own?
I found this journal in the Killer's lair.
Huh? What's it say?
It sounds like a necromancer's been experimenting.
Woundfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years. As long as I can remember.
I see.
But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
I see.
What can I do for you, friend?
Nothing. Nothing. I'm just gonna bring that ring back to her house before I forget. And then go to market, maybe? We'll see. I might want to loot her for her key. Let's have a quick look around. Let's see get your house key.
Never should have.
Nope. Nope, no, that didn't happen. Yes. A lot of people there. A lot of people. Hey.
Need something?
Have a coin.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Viola Giordano's house. Careful now. Pretty house. Anyway. Tell Malborn that the assassin is dead. Yeah. And I need to put the ring back, don't I? Put Villager Gunner's ring in Villager Gunner's house. Yeah, I know. Where? Somewhere dear. Somewhere there. Here. You certainly just lost the ring in your dresser. Okay, I can go back to Revan and to Malborn. But first I'm gonna go to the museum for a second. Huh. Hi.
I've been a bit out of sorts since...
Since your daughter was taken
Thank
from you.
again for the mince pie you sent over. It was delicious.
It was my pleasure, Torbjorn. I enjoy cooking, and after what you and Tova...
Come and browse my fine
it was the
selection.
least I could do.
Everything's fresh and
My
delicious.
little Frigga loved to cook, but she was terrible at it. Then one day, out of nowhere, she made the most amazing leek soup. She watched while we ate it, and when she saw how much we loved it, she was so proud.
I'm so sorry, Torbjorn. You must be suffering
I have a little of
terribly.
everything for
I
sale.
wish there was some way I could help.
You've done more than enough already. You've been a good friend in a time of need, and we won't forget that. I'm sorry I
What would you have me do?
No, no, no.
I just need some
I
time
am here for you.
Any thoughts?
If we do not leave this place soon, I will be forced to end my life in protest.
Right.
Okay, let us get back to it.
Alright.
Well, hello.
Okay. Let's say hi to Calixto's House of Curiosities.
Can I help you?
Ah, you seem to have a little bit of a museum going on here.
Welcome to the House of Curiosities. I offer a brief tour for a few coins, or you can simply browse at your leisure.
How did you assemble this collection?
My sister and I inherited a modest sum of money. We decided to travel and seek out whatever adventures we could find. As we journeyed across Tamriel, we encountered tales of exotic and wondrous artifacts. We decided to collect as many as we could. My sister passed away some years ago, so I settled down here and opened the House of Curiosities. I think she would be happy to know that our collection has brought smiles to faces both young and old.
Alright. You mentioned a tour?
Indeed I did. For a few septims, I'll tell you about some of the most interesting curiosities in my collection.
I'll take the tour.
Splendid! If you'll just follow me, I'll tell you tales and show you wonders such as you've never seen.
You are not Aryan, but you're cool. Oh, sorry.
These tools were found in a crypt outside Windhelm. They belong to the ancient Nords who dwelt in Skyrim before the days of the First Empire. Most scholars believe that the Nords of old used these implements to prepare their dead for burial. What macabre mysteries would these tools reveal if they could but speak?
Huh.
My sister and I once traveled the world to assemble our... Here is the Book of Fate, discovered in a secret room in the Arcane University. The writing in the book describes the destiny of its reader, so the words change from one person to the next. Some see only blank pages, and nobody knows why. Perhaps some of us are born with no destiny, or maybe the blank pages signify an imminent death.
Something on your mind? Let us go.
Now here's an item.
If you need anything else, just ask.
SkyriMod's soup spoon.
Really?
Now, I know what you're thinking. This is no spoon, it's a fork. Nobody can eat soup with a fork. Well, my friend, you did not know Ysgramor.
Well, maybe we can arrange a bit of a...
Don't let this innocent-looking flute fool you, for this is the dancer's pipe. Legend holds that the dancer's pipe has won wars, toppled empires, and changed the very course of history. None know its origins, but the stories say that men who hear its music are compelled to dance uncontrollably, no matter the peril. To activate this strange power, one must only speak the magic words, which are...
Yes?
Oh my, I very nearly got us both into a nasty predicament, didn't I?
I must admit, your collection is quite pretty.
And with that, the tour is over. I thank you for your patronage, and I hope to see you again soon.
All right.
I am here for you.
Maybe we can exchange a bit of a, have a bit of a back and forth between this little museum and the big museum up in Solitude. Any thoughts here, Inigo?
What a load of old junk.
I disagree.
This place is boring. I'm thinking I do not enjoy this place.
Okay, you go mad in Windhelm. I'm just gonna... Ooh.
Welcome to the House of Curiosities. My sister and I once traveled the world to assemble our collection. Such adventures we had.
Do you know anything about this amulet?
Let me see. Ah, yes. This is the Wheelstone. It's an heirloom symbol of the power of Windhelm. Traditionally, it's carried by the court mage. I would be interested in acquiring it, if you're willing to part with it, that is. For a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold.
The only unusual thing is the shape of the cuts.
I see.
They look like they were made with... Well, the ancient Nords used these kinds of curved blades when they embalmed their dead.
What macabre mysteries would these tools reveal if they could but speak?
Wait.
My sister and I once traveled the world to assemble our collection. My sister passed away some years ago.
Revealing the time when a spark will revive, when the rotted unites under the most skillful hands. This guy's a necromancer. Oh no.
Always sad when someone has to die.
No. I think I'll. Shouldn't the court mage have it?
Wunford? Bah. It's purely ceremonial, and he has no use for it. Besides, I wouldn't want to be the one to give it to him. Gives me the creeps. They say he dabbles in necromancy.
I think I'll hold on to it for the time being.
Suit yourself. It's only of value to collectors, though. Good luck finding anyone else who will appraise it that highly. A most pleasant chat. Until the next.
He's the butcher! He's the butcher! Wunford the Unliving. Yeah, I don't want Wunford hearing about that amulet, do you? Don't want him to have the evidence, do you? Tried to get me to arrest Wunford. Tried to get the amulet from himself. Conclusion.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
Conclusion. I need to give that amulet to Wunford. Bastard, bastard, bastard.
Can I help you?
First off, I'd like to make an investment in your business.
Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made this decision. Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use.
I've heard several people say that you dabble in necromancy.
I beg your pardon? Necromancy? I am a member of the College of Winterhold. In good standing. They haven't allowed necromancy for hundreds of years.
That's a blatant lie. I found her journal amulet where the butcher worked.
My what now? I've never kept a journal, I can assure you.
Then it is
What
Calixto.
exactly did this amulet look like?
Like this. 8-sided jade ringed with ebony. A worn carving.
I know it well. Or at least I've heard of it. I would wager that carving once depicted a skull. That is the necromancer's amulet of legend. It appears you were at least half right. There is necromancy at the heart of this.
So what can we do now?
I've been noting a pattern to when the killings happen. Now that we know they're tied into some sort of necromantic ritual, I think I know when the next might occur. Let's see. From a Lordus of Last Seed until a Midas of Hearthfire, it will happen soon. Very soon. Keep watch in the Stone Quarter tomorrow night. That's almost certainly where the killer will strike next.
Got it. Patrol the streets of the Stone Quarter at night. Well, it's afternoon now. Necromancer's Amulets. Yeah, that's going into the museum. Increases your magicka, conjuration cost less to cast, but health and stamina regenerate slower. Interesting.
And let them die with their...
Alright. I've got some time to burn before it's nighttime. Oh. Ooh, what's
Then
this?
it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood.
Oh, Grimvar. Always with the nonsense. No, of course not. Those are just tales.
Fine, then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
No, child, wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Ha! Then I'm right. I knew it. He's trying to have somebody killed.
All right, I won't deny it, child. What you heard is true. But Aventus Aretino walks a dark path. His actions can lead only to ruin. Now, enough. We will speak no more of this. I am the only friend you need.
Okay, so that's his nanny. A lot of food. Hi.
Yes?
Who's your father?
His name is Torsten Krulsey. He's really rich, because he owns a farm called Hollyfrost.
I see.
He told me once that he wanted me to grow up and be a sailor, because that's where all our family names come from.
Ah.
But I don't want to be a sailor or a farmer. I want to be a warrior! The strongest one ever!
You have the name for it.
Bye.
Miss Sadri.
I try to keep Grimvar safe, but these are dangerous times.
Did I hear you say something about Harry Potter and the Cursed Child?
Yes. It is quite sad. A young boy, Aventus Aretino, lost his mother recently and was sent to an orphanage. But he has returned home, and people have heard strange chanting. They say it's the Black Sacrament, the ritual to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Why a little boy would want to contact a group of murderers is beyond me. But he is inviting evil into this city. Safe travels.
I see. Let's unlock this place then. Tower key. I love doing that.
Die, Growlod, die!
Uh-huh.
Any thoughts, Inigo? No.
What's next?
Whoop, wrong one.
Child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear.
Human flesh, human heart.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized. You've come at last! I knew you would!
Are you okay?
It worked! I knew you'd come! I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came! An assassin from the Dark Brotherhood!
Yes. The Black Sacrament. I'm sorry, kid, but I'm not who you think I am.
Of course you are! I prayed, and you came, and now you'll accept my contract!
Contract?
My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Growlod the Kind. But she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Growlod the Kind.
I've already done that.
Finally! My prayers have been answered!
Growlod the Kind, huh? I already killed her last week.
You did? Really? This is the best news I've ever gotten!
Broken her over my knee.
I knew the Dark Brotherhood was good, just not that good. You killed the old hag before I even asked.
Yep.
Oh, and please, take this as payment. It's an old family heirloom, supposed to be pretty valuable. It should fetch you a nice price. Thank you again.
Sure. Alright. Letter from Jorleaf. Master of Enzorantino. Deepest sympathies, death of your mother. Yeah. Okay. What's the time? It's 4 p.m. I can quickly swing by the Grey Quarter, I guess. If I hurry. Ah! City's a maze.
Be careful.
Sorry.
Yes?
Whatever.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Or take a seat by the fire.
Hey, Melbourne.
And send someone over.
The Thalmor assassin's dead. It's safe to leave Windhelm.
That's great news. I better go, right now. Before they find me again. This is my chance.
Sure.
Thank you. Here. I stole a lot from the Thalmor over the years. May as well have some of it.
Okay. Hi.
I thought the Grey Quarter would be a haven for my kind. I was wrong.
What is the Grey Quarter?
Windhelm is divided into 4 quarters. The Grey Quarter is the one that's home to all the city's dark elves. If it looks to you like an impoverished slum, that's because it is. Ulfric prefers that we live in squalor. He has nothing but disdain for anyone who isn't a Nord. He tolerates us, but that's the extent of his hospitality.
Ever think of moving to Morrowind?
Not a day goes by that I don't think about returning to the ancestral home of my people. Still, even with the rough treatment we've had at the hands of Ulfric and his lot, I've got ties here. It's probably more trouble to pack up and leave than it is to stay. Besides, Amberus can't run the corner club on his own.
Alright.
Good luck out there.
Thanks. I'm gonna help your friend. Or at least your kinsman. Because I happened to bring back the stolen goods to their owner.
Have you taken care of that little problem?
I've placed Fiona's stolen ring back into her house. As far as she knows, it never left her home.
Thank you, thank you. Azura's prophecy always guides you to fortune. Speaking of fortune, here. Everything I earned from my last shipment. It's yours.
Thank you.
Do come.
It's very nearly evening time. So let's get out of here and get back to the market. Alright, time to do a hard save because things can go very sideways here very quickly.
Don't like those eyes you got. There's a bad hunger to them.
I'd like to make an investment in your business.
Of course you want to invest in my business. I'm the finest blacksmith in all Skyrim.
Sure, dude. Let's see what you can do with this.
If you have spare weapons and armor to sell, bring them here.
You're the castle blacksmith, then.
Of course I am. What do I look like, a tavern wench? Don't let my words cut you too deep. I've just been working the forge too hard, trying to set this sword right.
Sword? What's special about this sword?
Jarl wants it to look like an ancient blade. High Queen Fridis ruled over Windhelm in the Second Era, and her sword was legendary. Getting the real sword would be even better than making a copy, but no one wants to risk getting it from its resting place. If you find that sword, traveler, I'd be grateful.
Well, new quest.
Don't forget, if you find Queen Fridis' sword, I'll reward you.
Sure. Hello.
You know about Talos? He founded the Empire.
Tell me about Talos.
Talos, who in life was known as Tiber Septim, united Tamriel and founded the Empire. He was rewarded for his deeds by being joined with the Divines in eternal glory. the only mortal to do so. We worship him that we might follow in his path. We can't literally join him in the heavens, but we may do our best to know them here on Nirn.
Indeed.
Blessings of Talos be upon you.
Hello. We've met.
Good luck to you.
Vegetables, all delicious and affordable.
Be careful.
Hello.
You need anything, come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am discreet.
Where do you get your goods?
Wherever I can find them. If you're the type who worries over where something came from, you may want to move on.
Ah. You do live in the Grey Quarter?
I'm a dark elf and I live in Windhelm, so yes, I live in the Grey Quarter.
I see.
You must be new around here, or you'd know they don't let my kind live anywhere outside that slum.
Okay.
You've done well.
May the god... Blades, helmets... Pretty much
Time to
anything
do some
suit your
actual
needs.
selling. Fortify potion. Yep. Nice.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
We're the only temple in Skyrim that can openly worship Talos.
Yeah. Hello.
I'd travel more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days?
You're a high elf. Are you treated as badly as the dark elves?
It was difficult at first. The Nords of this city are at best suspicious of outsiders. But in time, I made the right friends and proved myself useful enough that they don't give me trouble anymore. The Dark Elves are too proud and naive to understand the way things truly are, and so they continue to dwell in that slum.
How long have you been in Windhelm?
Just got here from the Somerset Isles. Lots of opportunity in Skyrim.
Damn.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
So considering the fact this is literally a high elf, the same species as the Thalmor, and she's not treated like shit, or at least not as much, some of the racism against the Dark Elves might be that they have come in such quantities, but some of it might also be their own isolationist tendency, biting them in the ass. Okay, thank you.
Thank you for your custom.
Lord
How was that?
Well, it is evening time, and I'm looking around this place, and nothing interesting's happening just yet. Let's go into the White File.
I'll be fine.
Master, you're far too old for this sort of journey. We don't know what's inside.
I can... just...
You might have coronavirus.
You see, you're not well. Have a seat, and I'll fetch you some tonic.
No. If there was a tonic that could help me, I would have found it by now.
Or lung cancer. He's got lung cancer. Great. Did your boy just teleport? Yeah, he did.
I don't appreciate loiterers, if that's what you're here.
Olendra's Soul Gem. Return to Olandria. I will, when I get the time. Hello.
My master can be a bit short-tempered, but I've learned so much from him.
I have a delivery from Sondus. It was, in the little town to the south of here with the mine and the kids.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Darkwater Crossing needs medicines for its miners.
Apparently.
See about getting this order filled right away. Here, a few septims for
I hope you have coin to spend and you're not just...
Why do we work for Norellian?
Are you kidding? I came all the way from Cyrodiil just to work with him. He's not the best teacher, but just watching him, I've learned so much.
Okay.
I'd better get going.
Hello.
I'm so close to the answer.
I'd like to make an investment in your business.
Oh yes, good idea. Best to let a professional businessman handle that money for you.
Huh. Here you go.
A wise choice, my friend. After all, what would a common adventurer know about the complexities of finance?
Yeah. What do you got for sale?
Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
I am now. Lovely. Needless to say, I'm going to visit my home soon. Probably in between episodes once the murderer's been caught. What were you two arguing about?
Just a man's life work is all. I finally derived the location of the white file, but this doty busybody won't let me get it.
If you tell me where it is, I could get it for you.
You would do that? It's good to know there are some people out there who are willing to help an old man. It's buried with its maker, Growl Mill, in a long-forsaken cave to the west of here.
I'll have a look.
Growl Mill was a crafty one, even in death. You would need the skills of a master alchemist to reach its resting place.
I'm a master alchemist.
Luckily for you, I've already made the mixture. Here, take it. Please, don't dally. I've wasted enough time arguing with my useless assistant here.
Right. Why is the file so important to you?
I've spent my entire life searching for it. It brought me all the way to these frozen reaches from the warm embrace of Somerset Isle. Entire years spent in libraries, seeking out tiny villages with local legends that contain but a whisper of a hint of the file. I even named my shop after it, hoping that it might attract anyone who had heard of it. And now it's within my grasp. But the Eight, it seems, have chosen me for their amusement. For in my current condition, I'll never be able to lay my hands on it.
What is the white file?
A legendary bottle, forged in the days when Skyrim was just starting its turn to ice. A small container, made of the magically infused snow that first fell on the throat of the world.
I
It
see.
is said that the file will replenish whatever fluid is placed inside of it. For an alchemist like myself, it is the most pure expression of my art. To create from nothingness is poetry.
I see. Thank you.
Why are you still standing around here? Go get me the file, you fool!
Sure. Quick prayer, and then I'm gonna go outside. Quick prayer, quick hard save, and then I'm gonna go outside. I can pray at the shrine in the museum if I want to get my devotion back up to 100%. Yeah. Let's see what I can find here.
Excuse me, my friend.
Not seeing any murder just yet. Might need to wait a moment, though. Hello, Calixto. Dum-da-da. Okay, I'm gonna go after this guy. I'm gonna stun him as soon as he tries something, just like in Markarth, where there was also a murder attempt. Hello, Lady Arivanye. Nothing's happening. Called it.
Someone do something.
I will send you off in style.
Hi. Good to know you. Good to have known you. Calixto's House of Curiosities key. Here I thought it would be done. I'm not going to be done yet.
What? And... Oh, such colors.
He tried to kill you. Right, let's have a look properly at the House of Curiosities. Any thoughts? No. Okay.
Let us go.
It was Calixto. Yeah, definitely. Final Journal of the Butchers. Soon enough, my sweet Lucilla, you will be with me again. Normally when such words are written, it's because the love left behind is soon to depart. But in my case, I hope to soon bring your spirit back into the world, for it was you who loved this world so much, not I. I continue to collect your new form from the ragged bits around Windhelm. If they only knew what destiny would soon grace their bodies with your spirit, imbuing them with higher purpose, they would surely thank me for the great gift I give them. I reserve for them a place of beauty alongside your heart. The day draws near. Soon I will hold you, and I will show you this, and it will be as delivering a long-forgotten letter to a weary traveler. Love always, Calixto. Yeah. I'm gonna... Before all the guards break everything, I'm going to impound all the interesting relics that he's got in this place. I mean, I am a thief after all. Inigo more soup spoon. Might be a bit of an in-joke for a fellow museum keeper who's gone mad. The Book of Face. Empty, as you said. Well, that's going on display as well. Might as well grab these ingredients. A scroll of harmony. A bunch of embalming tools. Yeah, that was a clue and a half, wasn't it? Nightingales. Fact or fiction? Fact. They're fact. Okay. Well, time to go talk to Jorlife, I guess. It's still quite exhausting to actually go into someone else's house as a vampire. Hi.
Yes.
Sorry.
I've spent Talos created the Empire. You'd think they'd show him more respect.
Yeah. Well, it is nighttime now.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted courier.
Yeah, I'm done with Ulfric's blathering. Hello. Let's talk.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
Calixto was the butcher.
Izmir's beard. The man was always a bit odd, but I wouldn't have expected. You've done the city a mighty service, friend. I believe you'll find the guards to be a bit more cordial with you in the future.
So yeah, that's pseudo-thainship.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
They all know that.
I have some editing to do.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgroth a stronger message?
I'm going to end this episode here. Thanks for watching. See y'all next time.